And we are back with our Edmonton Oilers franchise mode, fresh off a draft where we didn't have a first or a second, but we got a bunch of steals. I think we traded for one late second, but 3 elite steals, 2 mediums, 1 low. Not too bad for for the picks that we had and the sheer amount. So that is indeed interesting. Now, of course, we got some stuff to do. I've already gone ahead and put in some bids for some scouts and a new goalie coach. I couldn't find, I mean, the best goalie coach was a C-, but only had like a B for teaching. So I, just went with a D with an A+. And before we actually get started into signing some guys, we have some winners to read off from last season's point scoring contest. The first one here is Mr. Angad Singh, who guessed for the team lead Draisaitl and the league lead Fox. And don't worry, I don't consider you a sus predictor there. I remember the ones who have very fishy predictions, especially late or if they edit them. So you're off the hook right there. So congrats to you. And the second one here is Tate Anderson, who guessed for the same thing, for the team lead Draisaitl and the league lead Fox. So as you can see, no clean sweeps. Aiden Hill kind of came out of nowhere and had a tremendous year in net for Chicago while they were a horrible team. He far and away was the best goaltender. And yeah, no one guessed Aiden Hill, imagine. All right, so best of luck to everyone in this coming season in the form of predictions and things like that. We've already gone ahead and offered extensions to the peeps we want to, which is just Broberg, apparently. Yeah, that's the only one we could have. Besides Geeky, but it's not bad. Maybe I see how that third line does in the way I'm... Yeah, the way I'm looking to kind of retool it, so to speak. We have 10.8 mil available. We need to fill some roster space. 39 guys under contract. And I believe we just need... There's your top 6, third line, Geeky, Texier, whoever, and then Cunnin depth. It's putting them all down, is it? Oh, because I'm in rosters, that would be why. We'll go here, that's much better. And my Elgato's doing something weird. It keeps popping into, like, no signal and stuff like that. It did that a couple days ago. I had to, like, re-edit some stuff. I'm keeping an eye on that. It's very weird. Shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, so yeah, top 6, then Geeky, Texier, whoever. Cunnin is depth, Hollander, O'Brien and Ryan. Oh no, it keeps doing this. Hold on a sec. Alright, try to resetting everything, unplugging, replugging. Let's hope that it doesn't keep doing that weird thing. Anyway, but yeah, our fourth line's taken care of. We just have that one spot to fill in the third line. Defensively, we have it locked in. Shields, we're hoping, jumps in, is ready for top 4, so Larson could play top 6 with Broberg, Vakanainen is depth. So really, we just need that third line spot. And Daig should be backup ready, so Alnefelt and Milic in the AHL. So that's kind of the hope. If Daig doesn't jump, we have to sign someone, that's fine. We could sign like an AHL backup. Something like that will exist still. And Daig can play one more season in junior, so to speak. So yeah, third line, and I think, we need a couple players in the AHL perhaps. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting my AHL guys. 4, 5, 6. Oh no, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need maybe 2 forwards. Defensively, one defenseman. 2 forwards, 1 defenseman for AHL. And then we'll be solid. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, so let me just do that real quick. And then we'll consider who we're getting for that third line. But we'll go with the AHL stuff first. See if we can get some nice potentials here. Playmaker, meh. I'd rather get guys who might turn into something, although there's not a whole heck of a lot, at least up top here. 71-23, top 9. I'd like higher overall at 23. There's not a whole heck of a lot, though. 21 at 73, even though he is low 9, two-way. Ooh, really good defense. Or solid enough defense, I should say. Is that an entry level? It is an entry level, which is less enticing, but I'm getting him anyway. Uh, 2065. Yeah, I'm sure we have 2065. That's slightly behind schedule, but it might be the best sort of thing that we can get. This guy would be perfect if he wasn't a sniper, although that's a really good sniper. It could actually turn into like a decent AHL ringer for us. Oh man, if that guy was a couple years younger. 2375. Oh my god, look at that defense. Yeah, let's go with this guy. McCone. Give him 2 years. Let's see what he becomes. Bump him up a little bit. Yeah, that's who we'll get for that. And for defense, just need one. Not a whole heck of a lot of great stuff. Let me go back up to the mediums. They're all like 25. 79-25. Like, this guy could jump. He's actually quite good. Right or left. And is right-handed, so... You know what? Let's just get this guy. He's not bad. Let's take a chance on him. I'm not super interested in anything I saw below. So this guy, I mean, he's almost NHL ready. He could still jump. Yeah, we'll see. And he's already got depth potential. He's already has solid enough stats, so we'll take him. I have as many possible serviceable dudes. So that's that. And now we need to fill that third line slot. Now, Marchand is an option. And Bunting is an option. Bunting's cheaper. Marchand is way better. Marchand. I don't know. He is another left winger, but we could probably do just fine with someone playing on their off wing between him and Texier. And he brings a lot to that line, I think, and can play up in the lineup if needed. Like, if we have a Hyman injury, Brad Marchand would be great popping up. So I'm going to go with it because I think that's awesome. So we want to 1 year. We have 10.8. Those two ways shouldn't affect it. We can give him like 8 for a year. And yeah, I doubt he goes anywhere else. So let's just sign Marchand 8 mil for 1 year. If we miss out on him, then Bunting might go at that point. So theoretically, I could have bumped it up more. We have, backup plans. They're not the greatest of backup plans. So we hope it goes through. I mean, 8 mil for a year. He does only want 1 year, and we're going 1.4 above. And again, we are the Cup champions. We should have enough riding on this for people to accept. Let's see if those scouts come in. It's only going to be 5, but that'll just mean the last 4 I have that aren't A's, they're going to be in Europe, so it's not that big of a deal. I can replace them when I want to, or just not worry about it, because they're all going to have decent efficiency, and there's not too many players in Europe. All right, that's a bunch of scouts. We got Broberg extended. Oh! Damn. That guy actually went to a different team, so we still need a defenseman. I think we got pretty much everyone else. We're still waiting on Marchand. Damn. Could go with this guy who's very similar. Right-hander? Damn, he's actually left. Nearly the same. This guy. Ooh, he's actually better. Now, he is only 77, but he's more the handedness that I would want. Ish, kinda. Maybe not really, I don't know. He's better defensively. Again, we're just kind of hoping on a jump. Or some solid ground. I'm going to max out this two-way this time. I'm not taking any risks. Let's just snag him. Damn, kind of upset I missed out on the other guy. I should have maxed him out. Just wasn't thinking. Alright, Marchand is on this team. 1/8. No. That's a terrible trade. What? This is an awful, awful, awful trade. What? You want a medium elite prospect, goaltender, 2, a second, and a third for David Kampf and a third. You're out of your mind. Absolutely out of your mind. No, we're just waiting on that last dude. Oh my god. No! What? Stop having Bure on the block, man. They are out of their mind. They're trying to get revenge for us absolutely decimating them in the Cup Finals. I mean, it was in 6 and we won 2-1 in the last one, but we destroyed them. That's how history reads. We destroyed the Leafs. All right, there we go. We got Johannesson, and that should be it. Everything's all sorted. We should have, I'm just going to count or look at the contract count, and it should, yeah, we're fine. All right. So that should do it. And we're going to sim up here. I'll start getting the lines taken care of and stuff like that, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay, this is actually important. And where the hell's my phone? So, it seems that our member, Jelly, got traded to San Jose for Victor Arvidsson and a fourth. Comes along with a defensive prospect who probably isn't super, super good. But alright, new home for Jelly. He joins Conafani on the Sharks. So there you go. And another trade popping up here. As Kennons in a second goes to Calgary for Mackenzie Weegar and Lars Eller. Islanders still trying to keep the dream alive. Watch them be a lottery team again, or close to it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so trying something actually slightly different here. I'm gonna try McDavid on the left wing. Simply because I want to see if Draisaitl can maybe win a Selke with his faceoffs. He's got 88 faceoffs. And, yeah. I'm just gonna try it. Still a +5. If, you know, the production's really, really bad despite, you know, them being everywhere else that they are, then, you know, I'll maybe go back to it. Faceoffs perhaps aren't super, super important, but I just want to try it. So, McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Malkin, Nuge, Tarasenko. So, Malkin, 86, and he is at top 9 now, but where his offensive stats are, even defense, his skating sucks, but I think where all of his stats are, he should still be incredibly productive. He's playing with Nuge and Tarasenko, who maintain that 88 and top 6, so he shouldn't really be dropping too much. Third line now, Texier, Geeky, and Marchand. Now, Marchand being on his off wing gives us +2. If I have Texier there, it's actually only +1, so that's what we're going with. O'Brien, Ryan, and Hollander. Both Ryan and O'Brien now have AHL, but their defensive stats are still solid enough to where I don't care. And Hollander's the offense. He's actually listed as a minor scorer, which is crazy. He's playing right there on that fourth line. Again, this is a guy that can jump up. But also Marchand kind of can too. He's actually listed as second line. And I don't have him on the special teams. But anyway, Nurse, Bouchard, Shields, and Ekholm. Ekholm did decline more, lost his X factors, but still with top 4, so he shouldn't decline too much further than this. Just a defensive presence. This is, you know, last year we have him. Broberg and Larson. Shields is listed as top 6 despite being 82. I'm gonna play him in the top 4 anyway. Yeah, I don't want that -1. He's the same overall as Larson. Let's put him right here. So that's what we're doing. Power play. It's gonna be very, very similar. First unit: Hyman, Draisaitl, McDavid, Bouchard, and Nuge. Draisaitl finishing, McDavid distributing, and puck carrying. Second unit, it's that reversal. Malkin over there, no Marchand. And Nurse on the point because Ekholm lost his X factors. Not that Nurse has, you know, great X factors for offense, but he has way better offensive stats at this point. And then, yeah, Draisaitl feeding McDavid in this one. Penalty kill. Nuge and Hyman with Nurse and Shields. Second unit, Geeky Marchand with Bouchard and Ekholm. And then Draisaitl McDavid with Larson Broberg. Defensive pairings are the same for the 3-man. Then it's Nuge, Draisaitl, McDavid for the 3-man. We'll see how that works. 4-on-4, of course. Draisaitl, McDavid, Bouchard, and Nurse. Malkin, Tarasenko, Ekholm, and Larson trying to split a little bit. Theoretically, well, actually, maybe he's not better on the offensive side of things. Anyway, Malkin, Tarasenko. Then the third one, Nuge and Hyman, Broberg, and Shields. Yeah, he is technically better offensively. It's pretty even, but we'll split them. Even up some of the ice time. 3-on-3. Forward pairings will all be the same. It's Bouchard, Nurse, and then Ekholm still, because he's slightly better offensively than other people. Extra attacker, McDavid, Tarasenko. In the shootout, McDavid, Draisaitl leading the way, and Nuge, Malkin, Tarasenko. Goaltenders Skinner and Daig, who is listed as backup, age 19. See how he does in that role. Vakanainen and Cunnin as our depth pieces. Quick look at the AHL. It's in a situation where I just get the best lines, which is great. Defensively, it's best linesing Bufflin up to here, which gives him +2. Now, he is only listed as minor top 6, but 20 years old, 75. He's only grown 5 overall in 2 years. We're going to just try to, you know, put him in better roles and boost him like that. It's essentially the plan right here. We do have a -1 here, but it's not the biggest of deals. Goaltenders, of course, Alnefelt and Milic. And 2 guys who are scratched. This guy is useless. AHL potential. I don't even know how I got this guy. I really don't, actually. I don't actually know how I got him. Maybe he was... But he's undrafted, so I don't know. Whatever. But those are our depth pieces. So yeah, I can best lines everything in the AHL. And not have to worry about any injuries like that, so that's real nice. You know what, let's switch... Yeah, I'm not worried. Savoy is 24. It's not even... He's a sniper. Doesn't matter. Okay. So that's what we're going to be rolling with on our lines. Again, we'll see if this drastically affects McJesus and Draisaitl's potential. I'm hoping... Or, not potential. Production. I don't think it should or will, but it might. I mean, he is playing out of his preferred position. So we'll have to see. But then again, Draisaitl does have gold tape to tape, so who knows. All right. We're all set. I shouldn't have rotations off. No, we didn't, yeah. We didn't switch at any point, so we should be good. And captains, of course, still McDavid with Draisaitl and Nuge as alternates, as it should be. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. Geeky just jumped to 84, which means he probably wants more. No, he kind of still wants the same, dude. I mean... I think I should extend him. Again, he could play wing if we need. And he's solid, man. I think I should extend him. Let's give him a nice... I don't want to go 3 years, but we'll give him a nice 2-year extension. And see what that price is going to be. Shouldn't be too bad, actually. It's, yeah, just above what he is right now. 1875. Yep. We'll do that. That's not too bad. Solid price. Okay. We'll see if that 4th line is horrendous this season. Again, we're on roll 4 lines, so... Or, roll 3 lines. It's been that, you know, they've been working. Sorta-ish. Let's get to some simming here. You guys have seen the lines now. Go ahead. Let those predictions fly. And we'll get this season underway. No! Stop trying to give us trash tier players. Ah, yeah. The block is still good. They just keep offering them. Alright, Geeky extended. And we start off preseason with a bang. And then lose 3 straight in preseason. I didn't do my scouts. Let me do that real quick. All right, scouts are assigned now. We can get to the regular season. Whoops. That's okay. Luckily, there's only like 5 of them. Was that far enough? Yeah, it should be. Ekholm battled through a minor injury. That's good. Healing up before the regular season. And we start off 2-1. A lot of overtimes here. A lot of overtimes. Huh. 5-3-1. Not the greatest start here. At all. Larson gets injured. So Vakanainen's got to hop in. We'll check on that first line especially. For the production. Jesus. Our goaltending's not even very good, though. What a fucking cup rust start, huh? We are super hungover. Alright. Nuge goes down. Since that's a center, that'll be Hollander hopping in there. Yeah, I could move up Geeky, but we have Hollander for this. And he can play middle. And Geeky's technically better, but I don't want to split up that third line. Oh, no. Don't want to split up that third line. Alright, so we'll double switch. Cunnin goes in. And Hollander goes in. Done. And why? Because that's a defensive slot. Alright, whatever. Still Hollander. Yeah, I don't want to worry min-max Marchand that much. I forgot how long he's out for. Let's just throw in Marchand. I'll remember, he says. Before he forgets. Alright, Larson's back. We'll check everything, don't worry. Oh, that first pairing again, huh? Alright, 11-9-1, not great. What's the big issue? Again, we did lose our goaltender coach. Nuge is leading in points at point per game. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that first line thing ain't working. Yeah, only 3.1. That's no. Oh, well, power play we know can wake up, but yeah, that goal scoring is way too low, I think. Playing them out of their position doesn't look like... Yeah, it's not... Oh, man, that's so bad. Yeah, you know what? I think I gotta go back. We're getting even point distribution, but our total goals for is really low. I'll go another month and see if it sort of fixes itself. Maybe power play is just not going yet. But yeah, we just lost our top point production guy, which is hilariously Nuge. I'll go another month. I'm not worried about missing the playoffs necessarily unless we lose a shit ton of games right here. There are a lot of games. We won that one. Oh my god! Post-concussion syndrome. Out till nearly February. That sucks. Our young goaltender goes down. And Alnefelt would have to clear waivers. Milic is fine. He's an 80... Or, well, 78. We're calling him up. That sucks. I have a feeling Alnefelt wouldn't get claimed, and I don't want him to. Oof. I do gotta throw in whatever rando they gave me. It's 60, not horrible. Okay. Well, it's not exactly what we wanted to see. Yeah, I feel like our goal scoring isn't good enough here. That's a good game. Alright, let's do some scouting here. Do we have a first? I don't even know if we have a first. But no more members. I shouldn't even be drafting or scouting the top 5, let's be honest. I'm just gonna go for the steals, the possible steals. Kadri! Marty Kadri! That's really late. Yeah, I think because I was late on assignments here, we're going to see a lot of that, but hopefully catch up. We shall see. We'll get a lot of the first round done just by scouting it like this. But in the future, if I'm seeing any, I'll go back and see gaps of unassigned, or maybe I should just take care of that right now. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. As of right now, yeah, we barely had any guys in the first round so far. Don't want Smiles, actually. He needs to gain efficiency. We'll just let him do that through Auto Scout. Nothing All right, yeah. Lows are very late, but that could be good. We shall see. Yeah. We could come across quite a few very, very late low elites. And we do have plenty of junk to be able to trade away for mid and late picks, so that's nice. I'll have to get an idea of what the mid rounds are looking like in the way of possible medium elite steals, of course, because those will take some precedent. But we might be able to get. That's gonna be a high 9. That's late for a high 9, though, isn't it? Alright, yeah, we're getting. I think we're getting enough of the first done. I shouldn't have to go back for the unknowns, especially in the later third or the later first, which is where we will have our first if we do indeed have one. I forgot. I think we should have one because we traded away 2 seconds from Malkin. So yeah, we should actually have our first. Won't have a second unless we gain one back somehow. That's very late for a medium. I'm liking where the lows are located, at least off the cuff here. I really do. Should maybe spread some of the scouts now. Ooh. Of course he's being looked at already. Nothing there. 2 ticks, nothing. 1 tick, yes. Solid location for potential medium elite steal. Yeah, pretty much all these guys at lows are in solid locations throughout. Either for the, you know, the second round-ish area, and then, like, 100 and beyond. I think Levo can have a few more. We haven't given him a lot, anyway. Ooh. Ooh, quite a few in the medium elite range as well. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I shouldn't have to go back for the unknowns. This guy's a bit late, but I'm going for it anyway. It's good to actually know things that are, you know, around potential medium elites as well. Like, if you can get an idea of, like, okay, when does it kick back into those, like, top 6s or whatever in that range, too. More info, the better. Oh, can't even scout him. So yeah, there's a high 9 right here. I'm gonna scout him anyway. Yeah, that other guy was very lit. I wonder if it's not a high 9. And okay, 1. Ooh, and he's being looked at, but he's in good location. Ooh, low goalie. Can only be starter, but at least if that's all correct. We'll just check him out anyway. All right, so that's that for the first scouting thing. Let's get that production up. Oh man, well, production's up, but we can't keep the friggin' puck out of the net. Nuge is back, which is great. How did Hollander do in his role? 8. Wow, yeah, I didn't check his points before. 26 for Dryside. Oh no. All right, yeah, that's enough of a sample size. I think we're going back to this. Oh, yeah, we were double switching, so Nuge, and I will remember to put him on the power play. Right there. Okay, not the greatest start production-wise or defense-wise. So let's snap out of it. Nope. Okay, we are a 500 team, apparently. And we're just going to be a 500 team all season, huh? Somehow we're in second in the division. I just noticed that. We were a 500 team and second in the division. 19, 16, and 1. What a horrific start. And yeah, they're starting to gain up points a bit. But yeah, again, the experiment was not worth it. Oh, this is just a weird year. No one's really having a tremendous start. Although, well, games in hand wise, yeah. We played 36, jeez. Alright, well, I'm assuming from here the points will go up. I'm gonna check... Well, I'll still check everything. I've already made the swaps that we need to. Yeah, goals for is already going up. Power play is going up. It's a very, very slow start for it, though. Goals against is not great this season. Not at all. I want to properly develop Shields. I know I could put him in the top 2, but I also want to properly sort of develop him. It is good that our third line is scoring at a much greater rate than it had. Well, it looks like they dropped down. Damn, them being the only point per game, guys. Nuge is just below. Malkin, Hyman, Tarasenko. I mean, he's on pace for 30. Marchand's doing really good on that third line with Texie and Geeky. Oh, that fourth line is a black hole. Alright. May have to revamp that. Bouchard's actually got a sick amount of points. I doubt he keeps that up, but he's on pace for 50 plus. See if he actually keeps it up. Broberg and Larson not great together. He's liking his ice time. He's getting moraled up from it, but man, I really want to see some growth from him throughout the year instead of just minor jumps in the offseason. Dag was doing kick-ass as our backup, and Skinner is having kind of a bad year. Yeah, he's kind of having a really bad year. Milic is doing good as the backup. But we need Skinner to wake the hell up. We really do. Very, very slow start for him. Which is not a good trend since he also struggled in the playoffs last season. Speaking of potential growth, we'll check it out now. Okay, alright, still statted up. Ooh, Ryan's declined even more. Defense is still okay. Again, that line might be a major, major issue. But I'm going to still roll with it this season. Oh, shields. Don't be stat. Good, 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 good. Okay, so discipline goes up. Shot blocking, stick checking, not his defensive awareness. And more physical. But he is growing, so that's a good start for him. We need that to continue. Stat minus, actually. Weird. Looks like decline. No, he's statted and moraled up, actually, as O'Brien. But Derek Ryan is falling off a goddamn cliff, unfortunately. They're not getting much ice time, but yeah. Ooh, Kuparinen. A lot of growth from him so far. Oh, yeah. He was a third rounder from this last season. Dang. Oh, yeah, I also got a 2-year ETA. Looking real good. Backus. Another league goaltender. Probably trade value. Summers. Solid growth so far. Not huge. Pino, a little bit. Let's see if anyone's missing. Alright, Bufflin is at least looking like he's... Yeah, okay. He's growing a little bit. Just to the puck skills, though. Let's get more in cooler areas. Nothing from Bure. Ugh, he only jumped to 75. Come on. Petrov, Afanasyev. Again, still supposedly playing in Russia. 23 points in 29 games played. Like, oh, he's kicking ass. He is kicking ass there in Russia now. Come on, man. Alright, well, let's hope that gets a bit better. Alright, we got our lines back to the way they should be. Fortunately, our division's incredibly weak. But the NHL as a whole, I mean, yeah, there are a few teams. So at least we're in a good shape here. But we gotta start really, really getting going here. And Skinner needs to wake up. It's better. Okay, nice defensive win. Then we lose. What the heck? Bakersfield best lines. Oh my god. We cannot figure it out right now. Alright, do some scouting. Okay, continuing on here. If we continue losing, I might have to do it anyway, but I'm gonna actually stop after this month here. Alright, Dag's back. Yay. That's very, very good for us. Who the hell ran him? What I want to know. Thank you, Milic. I mean, didn't get the wins, maybe not the points, but he did well stat-wise. Dig back in. We'll send Milic back. And throw him back in the lineup as well, obviously. Don't lose morale, man. You knew what you were up for. Okay. I switched back. Did I not? Thought I switched back to the NHL. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, stopping here anyway. Did better. But 26, 20, and 4. Not where we expected to be, that's for damn sure. And we're actually out of a playoff spot right now. Oh! That's not good. Yeah, I don't think the fourth... Yeah, he's actually declining. Oh my god, that's a fucking black hole. Yeah. I know, I was stopping it so I could potentially address that, but that is a Toronto with Reeves fourth line. Alright. Hollander's gonna be there. We're gonna call up basically a new fourth line. Savoie might be good. Petrov, not good enough. Schwint, no. Clark, no. Also, offensive player. God damn. Kapanen, the only good one? I have to have the guys with better defense. I've been trying to pick them all up. What the hell? Apparently not. I have one guy. Okay. Yeah, it's a fucking black hole, that fourth line. Every time they step on the ice, they're getting scored on. I'm looking at guys with fourth line potential here. And strong defense. Wait, was that the right? Yep. Okay, the highest is 4 stars. Well, there's one. Casey Zizekas would be huge. He's not... I mean, he's making enough. That's kind of a lot. Gustafson. Oh, this guy's really good and not making as much. 1.3. Value's a little up there, but it makes sense. No extension. Jordan Stahl's too expensive. Gustafson's got to be one. Lauren's way too expensive. Alright, well, let's trade for Gustafson first. Makes sense they won't want to give him up. Problem is we don't actually have a whole lot we can get rid of. Yeah, they don't want either of O'Brien or Ryan, I'm sure. Yeah, we tried to keep the dream alive, man, but no. His face, like, it's still decent, but clearly they're getting blown up back there. Like, dude, O'Brien is minus 23. That's real bad. And yeah, with the ice time they're getting, nah, can't be that bad. Alright, we can start with O'Brien in this one. Oh my god, I have him for an extra year. What did I do that for? Well, I mean, he's 32. I didn't actually expect him to. I have a veterans coach, too. Like, what are you doing? What is Mr. Veterans Coach doing? Alright, we got some unsigned trash here. Let's throw in that guy, Langlois. Not even in the right city, let alone ballpark. Give you a bottom 6 as well. He's a 2A, but it's a bottom 6. Uh-oh. Come on, man. This is a great deal, right? I don't have any trash. in the way of goaltenders. We're all skaters now. Oof. Even with 3 in there, I don't think this will go through. No, dude. That's gonna cost a pick. Which, alright. Kinda don't want to give up picks from this coming draft. I can recoup these ones. Let's throw in a 6. Just a bit low. Could do it with a 5, but let's see what we can do. I could do a 7 and then 1 or 2 of these guys. Let's try that. Might still cost a 6. But I want to try a 7 in there with 2 of them. There we go. Alright. So we got Gustafsson. We don't have to mess with our roster. It's just lines. He'll be playing middle. I didn't check his player type. I just saw his stats. I don't really care what his player type is. He's solid for the middle. I'll just throw Ryan in again. He'll be getting moved out here soon. And yeah, we could have just like, or we could, you know what? Nah, Ryan's a horrible depth piece. I mean, he'll get thrown on the 4th line. I did want to keep him. Ah, fuck. I was going to keep him until he retired. Oh, he's just so not good for depth, though. Yeah. Well, that being said, like, no one's going to accept him in a trade. It's also a good point. I could try Cunnin. And then we pick up another depth piece. We can see how this line does. Yeah, because Ryan is simply not serviceable beyond sitting in the press box. So that's where he's going to be. Marchand losing X factors quickly. That's why I didn't have him on the power play. I knew this was a possibility. He's still fine in the way of stats. Good awarenesses. Still solid enough defense. Still a solid shot. And he's producing quite well. With no power play time. I mean, you know what? We have till the deadline. Let's try this line till the deadline, and we'll see if we still need something else. Just pray for no injuries right now. We'll see how this works. But everyone kind of needs to be better. There's a lot of people who need to be better right now. Including our big 2. What the fuck, man? Score goals. Thanks, thanks. We need to make it back into the playoffs. I don't know if you guys realize, but we were out. There we go. More of this, please. Okay, looks like the black hole has been gotten rid of. We're in a playoff position. Oh, no. Don't string them together. There you go. Good bounce back. Oh, boy, adversity again. But this time we are in much worse shape. I mean, he may not have been doing incredible. But I think he's been improving. I don't know, I could be wrong, but we can check his stats. I really do think he's been improving. Now we know not to play McDavid on the wing, by the way. Well, Dag, this is your big chance, Mr. 20. Oh, man, he's 20. This is such a rough position to throw him in. No, his stats have not been improving, actually. Right, best lines. Now switch back to the NHL and it should be right. Win, damn. Okay. Won that game 7-2 at least. We are in second in the division. Thank goodness for a weaker division. Though we did do pretty damn well. We're actually in a similar spot than we as we were last season at this point. 35, 23, and 5. It's not tremendous, but there we go. Yeah, okay. I can't play McDavid on the wing. 75, let's see. We're behind 3, 4, and 5. So we're in 6th place with this record. Yeah, okay. I could see that, I guess. But the fortunate thing is our division had a lot of kind of... I mean, I guess we're not horrible, man. No, we're not catching the Canucks. That's quite friggin' obvious. But we can check out some stats here. Let's see how we've been trending. 341, 303, man. We're going to have to start outscoring our mistakes again. Because that's been hovering around 3 the whole season. And now we've been hovering around 3-4 for goals for, dude. What? Why is the power play not at 20%? That's also weird to me. It's pretty much just... well, we are missing Ekholm and his X Factors, but that's the second unit. Anyway, 79 points for Draisaitl, 73 for McDavid, 42 goals for Draisaitl, 55 for Hyman, 48 for Malkin, 48 for Nuge. Tarasenko with 45. Second line not doing amazing. Marchand has 40. So at least we're getting some decent third line depth scoring. 25, like, yeah. 25 and 22. Gustafson's a plus, well, -1, but with 4 points. So that's doable in 13 games. Cunnin, 19 games played, even with 8 points. Actually really solid. And Derek Ryan is now scratched. Okay, that looks like a better fourth line to me. But do we roll with that? Maybe. I like what Cunnin's been doing, but we need to pick up another depth piece. I'm not playing Ryan in the playoffs. Bouchard should absolutely hit 60. We're finally getting a top 2 sort of production out of Evan Bouchard. That's really good. Which could give him stat growth or maybe X Factor development further beyond what he has. I'm hoping. Everyone's a plus besides Depth Vakanainen. We need more sample size, but Dag and Milic have been doing fantastic. Skinner, off here is all you can really say. But it doesn't bode well when it was after a kind of shaky playoffs form. Yes, we won the cup with him. Yes, he got it done when it mattered. I'm not taking that away from him, and I'm not just going to give up on him after this season. There's a new goalie coach. Got to keep that in mind. But here we are at the deadline. We're in the process of essentially running it back with, you know, obviously Malkin, that same top 6. I still have a lot of faith in that top 6. I don't think I'm going to change that top 6. And honestly, the only thing we can maybe look at defense. Yeah, we knew Marchand was going to keep decline. He shouldn't decline too much further than this, though. He shouldn't. Most of it is actually to skating and physical, which is just fine. A little bit to shot blocking, stick checking, but his awarenesses are still really good. His shot's still pretty good too. Yeah, everything that we want from him is really good, especially out of a third liner. So it doesn't matter that he's making 8, man. I wanted him. Because right now he's right back to where Bunting is. You can make the argument, oh, well, you would have had more money. Yeah, but if you get a rental, money doesn't matter. Ekholm's actually declined a bit further. I didn't expect that. Passing, puck control, shot blocking, stick checking. Yeah, and hitting stuff. Nothing too egregious. Shield, 7. Okay, discipline. Shot blocking, stick checking, and physical. It's not much different. If it is at all. Yeah. Bufflin's up to a 77. Alright, he should actually become a true top 4. Maybe even a top 2 still, but I don't think so. Offensive awareness, no shot. Defensive stats went up. That needs to go up a lot more. Very, very physical. Not the greatest skater. Backus, elite goalie, Summers. Pretty decent growth. Kuparinen is NHL ready. Holy crap. You know, okay, Bure, slide him out. Poise. Shot blocking, stick checking, skating, not really the stuff that is high growth quality. But after the season he's having, man. Okay, he's No, dude, in Russia, 35 points and 41 games played as a 20-year-old, that's still pretty fucking good. KHL is a good league. Alright, but other than that, yeah. Pinot growing the way he's grown is okay. But I am excited about... I totally forgot what Kuparinen's player type is, so let me check on that. I feel like he's a playmaker. He was the Malkin replacement, right? Yep, and perfect fucking timing for him to be a Malkin replacement. We can sign him next year, and dude, he might even be ready for second line next season. The rate he's going, like, wow. I'm gonna keep him off. Like, yeah, I could sign him, throw him in the AHL, but why? He's growing fantastically. Tarasenko might earn another year. He's gonna hit 30. The second line production overall is a bit down. But we do want to be a bit careful with the veterans. Especially since our veteran... But, fuck that price. And we're gonna be missing Ekholm next season. I think we do this. I think I might do this. I don't have to do it now, but that's a really good price, man. That's under 5. Problem is, if he declines way too heavily, then I don't have anywhere to put him. That is the issue. Not going to extend Malkin. He's done after this. Tarasenko should be good, though. I don't know, though. Still kind of risky. The price is amazing. Ekholm's done. Pretty much. We can't realistically afford to keep him around. Like, yeah, he'd be fine in the top 6, but he's not a top 6 guy. We have Broberg for that. And we should be able to find some good stuff in free agency. Larson doesn't want to come back. Hard to sort of blame him. He's gotten forced in a top 6 time. And, yeah. That defense, though. He's... We can maybe find someone else. Gustafsson, I think I'm going to keep. 14 points. 4 of them with us, a -1. But he's really good as a 4th liner. What kind of price is he after? We can afford that. We can afford that for a good 4th liner. We'll do 2 years. Perfect, yeah. 1.4 for 2 years. We're going to kind of build the new 4th liner around this guy. And we're going to make a very heavy 4th line. Well, you know, he's a power forward. Maybe we could have a grinder get in there. Hollander can be the 2-way forward. And he's really actually good on defense. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Tarasenko yet. I can sign him at any point. And if I have to spend a little extra on him, okay. I mean, we'll have 36 million next season. Yes, some roles will need to be filled, but some of them might be being filled by AHL guys, which means we can go ham when it comes to free agents. And if there's a really, really good lefty, that could be great. Even that would mean like Nurse would play top 4, but we can afford that if he's that much better. We'll see. We shall see. But what else are you guys thinking in terms of possible trades? I need to get a forward depth piece. That's the one big thing. But Cunning's done really well on this 4th line since we threw him in there playing with Gustafsson. I mean, dude has 8 points in 19 games played. At an even. Pretty good. Again, this doesn't have to be an incredible shutdown line. They just can't be a black hole like they were before we moved on from O'Brien and scratched Ryan. Again, we're going to keep holding on to Ryan. He'll be an emergency piece. For the 4th line only. But definitely need another depth option. Definitely need another depth option. So I'll look for that too. I'll at least look for a depth piece here. And obviously stay away from... Ooh. Expensive depth pieces. I wonder if they'll change, though, if they're too good. Logan O'Connor, though. It's a lot of value. Nope. Nemesnikov. Okay. Could tactically play middle, but we shouldn't actually need any of that because we have Cunnin and also Hollander. There's no way we'll need someone to play middle. Hollander is going to continue to be the guy who goes up in the lineup, so we just need a more defensive type guy. Speaking of, I'll actually sort by the defense. So the best we get is 3 3/4, it looks like. That's our guy. Eberle, no. Minton. Not looking like there's anything super good. Kerfoot's not bad. And on a very good price. From Dallas. Kerfoot and Johansson are kind of the best. Value-wise and what they bring to the table defensively. Because that's what we need. It's the defensive presence. And a left winger is preferable because Hollander's playing left side and he'll be the one going up. Yeah. Either Kerfoot or Johansson. He's got bottom 6 and he's 36, so stay away from him. Kerfoot's a better option. Yeah, we'll probably go for Kerfoot. Very, very good price tag, and Johansson is too much. That'll still leave us money if we wanted to pick up another roster player. The question is for where? If we lack shutdown in the playoffs, remember, this is still a really good option. Shields and Nurse. They kicked ass last season. We are a bit weak, you could say, on the defensive side. And that may be contributing to what Skinner has done. That being said, Milic and Daig haven't been struggling as much. But you can make that argument. So, for parity and to give you guys an idea of what's out there, I'll quickly look at top 4 defensemen. Any really. We'll say 1 or more if we can get lucky. But they have to kind of be rentals, I think. Unless they're on the left side. So you know what? Then we'd have to likely trade Ekholm right in here. Dunn's extended. Nothing super affordable value-wise. Yossi, about 2 years at that price. Nah. I'm going to say there's nothing really out there that won't cost us an arm and a leg. And a lot of them have extensions. Yeah. I think our defenseman, our defensive core is what we got. And again, we can still make it better. I'm not too fussed about what the overalls look like because I know what they bring individual stat-wise. So yeah. Okay. We're trending in the right direction. We are in second by just a point, but we now have one of the one of the wild cards. The hell? All cards. Only 3 points up above it, though. So I still think, yeah, grabbing the depth piece, but I like how the fourth line's been doing. We won some more games since making those changes. And now that Marchand has no X factors left, that's hilarious. That if I put Marchand in the middle, they get +2, but his face-offs suck. That's bizarre. Only Marchand in the middle would give us +2, which makes 0 sense. That's so weird. I guess because then you have him, but then you can't do that because for some reason that will give less chemistry, even though Marchand and Texier are both pure left wings. Okay. I'm still fine with Marchand, dude. He's got 40 points. He's a veteran presence, and he's playing third line. That's without power play, by the way. But look, stats are still out of this world. This was the risk that we knew we were getting into, but I knew he'd be fine for the third line. And as top 90s, he shouldn't decline too much below this. So what the fuck is that veterans coach doing, by the way? This is why I have him to prevent some of this, but he's not doing any of it. Anyway, yeah, so let me know what you think about potential trades here at the deadline. I think we've fixed that fourth line issue. We're going to get a new depth piece, probably Kerfoot. And in the way of, you know, defense, there wasn't really anything there. Top 6, I don't know. I don't think it needs to really change. It's all about going for that back-to-back. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.